EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be... Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by one of the most productive QBs in the last decade. It's year 10 for the Fresno Stater now. Here's Derek Carr.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes, because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
The numbers for Walker last week: 13 carries, 59 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw there caught by Gallup. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a play fake. Carr. Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Trying the left side with Walker. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
And there's never anything good about any injury. But there's a silver lining to that, is that it creates opportunity for someone else on the depth chart. Will they take advantage of it with good play? Or have they not prepared well, thinking they'll never get on the field and they'll go out there and hurt their team?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And his kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led out by the former Oregon Duck in his 9th NFL season now, Marcus Mariota.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10. The Carr's throw there taken in by Smith. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Carr. And it's complete, right back in the hands of Smith. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he goes into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Derek Carr, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Now this going to be a quarterback draw. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Now Mariota. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it will be Falcon football. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. You talk about this Lions defense. Now, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Here's Walker. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. He's still in search of his first rushing touchdown of the year, but not on that play.
I just wonder if he has some frustration starting to build a little bit, because...
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Smith, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0.
17. Lions nothing.
This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And Detroit getting set to go now. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Mariota gets this one to use check. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
And it's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Mariota's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. Loose inside the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Cedric Wilson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I face it. That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Fighting his way through contact. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
22 yards there, a first down. Derek Carr, very precise thrower of the football. What's the game plan for going up against him? You know, it used to be take away the short stuff, I know, but he's more than a dink and dunker, right?
And you are right about that. Great analysis of him because he has evolved as a thrower. Now he can push the ball downfield, but still, the number one things you want to take away, short passes, intermediate passes. So sharp, precise, and accurate, you got to sit on those routes in order to cause him problems.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Mariota now on 2nd down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. The Lions had 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that. And what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start. Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Mariota going to run the option right. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons.
Now Holyfield. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Elijah Holyfield, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On play action, it's Carr. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. Over the middle to Smith. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Yeah, Detroit back in possession of the football. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Lindsey. And some room to run now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20 from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Mariota now. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Second down and 3. Mariota going to run the option right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Now Mariota. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. On the counter, Lindsay. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. On second and goal, here's the option. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Marcus Mariota. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. A quick throw there is incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. This offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Walker now on 1st and 10. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short. Could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Play fake. Mariota. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Another run by Lindsey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. They go play action. Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Mariota to throw it. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. Now here's a throw that's complete. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Carr. That is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, here's Walker. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Running left is Walker. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Throwing now is Carr. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. To throw is Mariota. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Byron Young brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
No shortage of impressive moments for him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw his Carr. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Gets through and now an opening.
And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Carr now on 1st down. And that's complete to Shepard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled in.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all the reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the 1st half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through. And that'll bring them back within a point. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch.